Good morning. So Lucas here for Beachbody Ultimate Reset Review, day number 3. So day number 3 was pretty interesting for me. So day number 3, I found myself feeling a bunch of different emotions. I could tell that I was a little irritable later in the afternoon. I woke up really refreshed. I had a great night's sleep. Woke up refreshed, had great energy through probably about midday. And then midday comes, I'd say about 2 o'clock comes, and I've experienced this the last 2 days. Midday comes and it's kind of a crash, and I have no energy, and I'm looking forward to getting to bed. And that's something that I've read and I've seen on other video reviews that people experience. Some people experience it in the morning where, they get out of bed and they're really tired and they can't seem to wake up. I'm kind of the opposite. I'm a morning person anyways. I'm up and out of the house between 5:30 and 6 every day. So I'm kind of a morning person anyways. But some people struggle with energy in the morning. I'm struggling with energy in the afternoon. So just something that I've really I've come to recognize. But as far as the difficulties of the program and staying focused and being hungry, that kind of went away. As far as being hungry, kind of went away yesterday. And I was able to really stay focused on what the intentions of this program really are. Okay, I just kind of felt that calm come over me, and something kind of clicked that, hey, this isn't something that you're fighting. This is something that your body is going with, and you're getting used to it at this point. So it's becoming easier each day, but still there is that mental battle that you have to fight with yourself. Like I said a few days ago, I'm really the only one in my household I'm the only one in my household doing this program. So while everybody's having their snacks and whatnot, and you're making yourself a separate dinner, you're eating separate things. I'm not sure if that contributes to my focus. That I have more eyes on me than just me against myself. It's definitely helpful. Making these videos is very helpful. So I suggest anybody who's interested in starting this program, even if it's just for yourself, they do wonders. It's built my self-confidence, for me to be successful through these next 21 days. So anyways, that's a little bit kind of emotion range and feelings and whatnot, which I know is sometimes hard for guys to talk about, but that's kind of how I've been feeling over the last day, especially. So day 3, the food. Day 3, I had a little challenge with the food. I think overall it worked out fairly well, but the breakfast was called for scrambled eggs, spinach, and toast. I decided to do Shakeology in the morning for my breakfast, and 1 piece of toast instead of 2 pieces of toast. And then lunch was the lentil salad, and then the baby lettuce micro salad, they call it, with that Greek dressing again. Salad's great. Salad's something that I usually eat on a daily basis. Whether I'm doing the 21-day fix or whatnot. The lentils, I tried it. I said I wanted to try it, and as some people predicted, I wasn't going to like it, and I didn't like it. So I really had 3 or 4 bites of that, and that was it. So my carb deficit over the afternoon, without having the lentils and having that extra protein, I think that caused a little bit of my irritability. Slight headache, not as bad as day 2. So for dinner, it was create your own sushi with the tempeh. And everything that I've read and everything that I've watched is that unless you're normally accustomed to eating tofu, you're probably not going to like the tempeh. So what I did was, with kind of missing out on the lunch with the lentils, what I did was, I went to the store and I bought the store fresh made sushi, okay? Brown rice sushi, pretty much the same ingredients as they called for in the recipe in the Ultimate Reset book, just taking out the tempeh and adding in crab. So it's basically a brown rice California roll, okay? No soy sauce, none of that, kept all that out, but it was made fresh right there in front of me, so that was definitely a positive thing. So I had, the recipe calls for 6 pieces. I ended up having, the whole plate, which I think was 12, to kind of make up for that protein and some of the carbs that I missed at lunch. So overall, and then also miso soup again with dinner, which I'm learning to, my body's actually learning to really like, taste-wise, it's actually pretty good. So, day 3, overall, there was a little bit of scrambling. I mixed some things up. It didn't follow everything exactly, but I stayed within the parameters of, the portion of the protein and the carbs and everything. So I think overall I did pretty good. I did get on the scale this morning, down another 2.4 pounds. So things are definitely working and progressing to a new level for me. So I'm excited about that. For the first time, I do feel, today that I have a lot more energy and I'm kind of more excited about some different things that I've been kind of ho-hum about over the past couple months. So that's definitely a benefit, I feel like. So one thing I wanted to talk about, just a question that I've received that I wanted to address real quick before I end this video, is, so you're on a cleanse, you're on a detox, right? Most people associate that, and this is going to go beyond PG-13, so anybody who doesn't want to listen can shut this off now. But we're going to talk about bathroom, okay? Anybody who's on a cleanse or a detox, immediately you associate, oh, you better be near a bathroom. I'm going to tell you that's not necessarily true, all right? Day 1 and day 2, fine, not a problem. I had regular bowel movements, no big deal. Day 3, they became more frequent, but it wasn't an emergency, oh my God, I need to hit the bathroom now or this is going to be a disaster. So, it's definitely positive, but, a few more, I'd say 3 or 4 more bowel movements than accustomed to a day yesterday. I'm not sure if that's going to be something that's going to be on a daily basis. I'll keep you updated. But you don't need to be near a bathroom every single day, every single second of the day, I should say. When you need to go to the bathroom, your body's going to let you know. And just like any other time, go to the bathroom. But other than that, it's, there's no, emergency pulling over on the side of the road during my hour commute home. Nothing like that, no unforeseen incidents. My biggest thing is, never mind, the bowel movements, it's drinking all this water and going to the bathroom every, 30 to 40 minutes is a little excessive. But anyways, it is what it is, and you kind of gotta go with it. So I hit all the minerals yesterday. Again, I keep talking about timing is everything. Timing is everything with this. Make sure you're however you want to remind yourself. I like to use my phone with the alarms, to make sure that I'm getting the supplements in. So cool. Yeah, that's about it for day 3. Okay, a lot of emotional changes, some physical changes as well. People are starting to comment saying, hey, you look a little bit different, this and that. So that's, that's always uplifting and positive to hear. So that was day 3. I'm looking forward to day 4 and looking forward to killing this. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks.